Recent intel suggests that the entire Batarian hegemony has been destroyed by an unknown force. Early reports indicate that Earth has fallen to the same enemy force that attacked Batarian space. Incursions by enemy forces are being reported in Turian colonies.
Okay, please tell me that you can hear me now. Yeah, that was bizarre. It's like it did, and actually the game was doing the same thing. Please tell me you can hear me now. Oh, thank God. Thank God.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
I am a
Please
smart
select a
girl, but oh my
destination.
God, that just frustrates the hell out of me.
One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Rural car, hello. Hello, Duchess, Lifebringer, Bear King, that one camper, all these people who popped in. Hello, Tom Binger Music, Ed, Christy. Sorry, I'm technical difficulties every week. It's going to become my thing, apparently. I don't think there's a way to sign on to the system and test it without going live. Like have it confirm for you that everything's working fine without actually being live. Not as far as I can tell. Okay, so we're in Mass Effect 3. I am going to go back to Mass Effect 2, but I hope you'll forgive me for playing 3 today. I'm really kind of in love with my Sentinel at the moment, and I'm having fun with it, so I hope you don't mind. This is just a continuation to what I was doing last night. I'm going to go to Palaven and get Garrus. Your new dad is Garrus. Tom's going to be like, I don't even know who that is. Hello, Buddha Squirrel. That is, yeah, he's going to be like, what? When you guys play this game, do you mod so that you skip these dreams, or do you play them? I just wish she ran a little bit faster in the dreams. Yeah, wait till he sees Garrus too. He's gonna be like, what the hell? That's how I am too, Bear King. It's either all or nothing for me. I don't usually mod out stuff like the dreams. I do, like I said, wish she'd run a little faster in the dream, but narratively, I think the dreams are important. No, that's not Garrus. Although you're gonna be surprised. Garrus looks like a giant bird, so you're gonna be surprised at that too. Look at the little boy. been shaken out. It is. The dream is very important. It speaks to what's happening, but I was always surprised that a lot of people mod it out. Hello,
Yeah.
Glenn.
Can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device.
I had to put my
It
glasses
can't
on
be
today.
built
My
without
eyes are
Council
tired.
support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you all right?
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
When the Reapers hit, I could hear people screaming in the streets below me. We left a lot of them behind.
Yeah, I am not sure what I feel
There's
about
no
that
way
theory
for you
that
to
the
save
dream
them
is
all.
indoctrination.
But I know you're doing everything you can, and you'll
Mort.
get back there in time to help.
I hope you're right.
Gosh, Christy, that's pretty good.
Don't blame yourself,
Yeah, I like
Commander.
Liara too.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon.
Do you guys
I thought
like
you were
Trainer?
alone.
Yeah,
I was
the
just
depth of
leaving.
field does look good. Legendary looks better all the way around, in my opinion.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Trainer with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Slow down, Specialist
Slow
Trainer.
down, special.
You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only
I
sent
like
me
that,
here
Ed.
to oversee the retrofits.
Although I am time
Shepard,
traveling.
some of our systems
I'm actually
require
playing all
further
3
testing,
games
and
concurrently, which has
Specialist
actually been a
Trainer
bit
has been extremely
confusing.
effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Christy, is
Wait,
Samantha,
since
is
when does a
Trainer's
virtual
voice the
intelligence
voice
make requests?
in Inquisition?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker
I
was
knew
lying.
it.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked
I did
about
not know
how
that.
Attractive your voice was.
Duchess.
Anyway, shall I
A
give
Dragon
you a
Age
tour?
break.
I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The
These little
shuttle bay
pictures.
contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO
Oh
office on
wow,
deck
really,
3.
Mort?
I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I
Yeah.
believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCon.
Char, Trainer's, the woman who did Samantha, Trainer did do a good job. Really, everybody does.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns.
Yeah, but they
They're
are
feeling
useless,
threatened
too.
and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
To get Garrus.
Trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for
That
a
would be funny,
counterattack.
Glenn.
Fortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything.
No,
and
I don't hear
everybody
any
you can
echoing
for the
on my
cause.
end, so you guys let me
What
know
about
if
the
you're hearing
Prothean
any.
device?
I don't hear any.
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
Come on,
And
Shepard.
when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander.
Make it happen, Shepard.
I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
Yeah, I like Hackett too. Okay, good. Ed, let me know if it does it again. I cannot hear it on my end. So, all right, I'm not even going to bother checking my numbers yet since they're probably 50. Let's go get Garrus.
I can't believe the council won't help. Come on, Sarah. If Thessia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, you could be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
That's true.
Commander, the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum.
Oh, Grissom.
Admiral Hackett. Commander, come to check on your new recruit.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the
Calibrations.
Citadel.
Next time you need something, just ask. You're not alone here.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
6,000 credits.
Okay, yeah. You're on your own with that.
But that
In
toothbrush
any
is
event,
handy.
I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
Trainer and her toothbrush, I know. Yeah, it's funny, Rurikar. I've heard different reports from people. I've had people tell me, I did everything in that thing. I got the perfect ending. It was great. And then I've had other people say, I didn't get the breathe ending. So I don't know exactly what's going on, if BioWare has changed the requirements in any substantial way. Because I've had about 70%, or probably better than 70, tell me, oh yeah, I got exactly the ending I expected. But I've had a few, you included, well, you did get the ending, who didn't get it, even though they say they did everything. So there has to be some factor in one of the earlier games that's different. I don't know what that factor is, though.
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores, they offered me a full scholarship. I served my required years after graduation and decided to stay. I really like the challenges of the lab. Although, I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
Oh, actually, that would be pretty funny if you could actually buy the toothbrush.
Carry on, Specialist.
You're positive Shepard died and the mission failed? Specific decisions should factor into it. Let me talk to Joker real quick and then we'll go get... should we do Grissom, or... I think we should get Garrus before we go do Grissom.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
Yeah, I've heard that indoctrination. It'll be super curious to see whether if that just remains a theory or if that gets worked into the next Mass Effect some way.
They've spent years denying the threat. You think they'd be prepared now?
Yeah, that's really weird because I've done everything I said in my
in
video as
secret
well,
and
and I
just not
have gotten
telling
the
you about
ending.
it
So
because,
I don't
you know,
really have an explanation
Cerberus.
for that. I'll be
Well,
curious
let
to
me
see
know if
what
you want me
ending
to
I
get them
get
on the
with this
channel and then
playthrough.
hang up on them, you know, for old time's sake.
All right, I think we should go get Garrus before we go to Grissom Academy, don't you guys? Yeah, I don't know what to say to that, Rurikar. I think that's odd because I've had other people tell me, oh yeah, I got the ending, no problem. So I don't really know what that wild card is there, but I'm going to find out. I've been reinstated. Oh, I forgot about the dog. The dancers. Of course he suggested dancers. Okay, Eden Prime. I think we should do Palavin and then Garrus. I mean, Palavin and then Grissom. Yeah, Jack trying to watch her language. It's true. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. This game, you gotta outrun the... Outrun the Reapers when they hear you scanning. Light you, Lieutenant. Yeah, I'm gonna... Are they both shields? No, she's power. Well, not a lot of choice at the moment. Okay, I want to fix my throw. Hey Tech, hello, hello. She is. She was so young in one though. The Liara was young. It's kind of better that you're saying that because she's like the equivalent of like an 18-year-old in one. All right, I'm gonna let these ones auto level up. Hello, Rocco. No money.
Oh no. No. Palavin.
What did you think was
We have an
happening?
old friend there.
Holy hell. They're getting decimated.
Strongest military in the galaxy, and the Reapers are obliterated.
I'm glad I got to meet you for the recent facts, but yeah.
Was it like this on Earth?
Yes.
I have not watched the Mass Effect movie,
I'm
but
so
I should.
sorry.
What are your thoughts on it?
Commander, the LZ's getting swarmed.
James?
Yeah,
open
Great
that
Biotic
hatch.
Wind. I like that name. I don't disagree with that, but it's also the general direction of most games nowadays. It's like somebody was asking this morning why you can't romance Dr. Chakwas, and I'm like, because she's too old, and people that old don't have sex and aren't romanceable. That's the...
All right, get in, get out. Move!
This looks really good. Yeah, I didn't know there was a movie. I'm joking. People that are old do have those sort of things, but I'm sure that's why Dr. Chakwas is not romanceable, because they can't conceive of a game in which somebody over 25 would have an interest in that stuff. At least that's my theory.
Domestic, get your men up on that north barricade.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant Bartis, find a way to get that comm tower operational.
The dreaded I word.
Sir.
General?
Commander Shepard, heard you were coming, but I didn't believe
I'm gonna look it up
General
now, Bear.
Corinthus.
I've come to get Primarch Fedorian.
Primarch Fedorian is dead. His shuttle was shot down an hour ago as it tried to leave the moon.
Ouch.
That's gonna complicate things.
Yes, it will. Chakwas is a complex woman that drinks fine scotch. She dates if she drank Irish whiskey, she'd be exactly my kind of girl. Yeah, I gotta watch that too, Lifebringer, for sure.
How bad is it, General?
We just lost about 400 men in half an hour. We set up camps on this moon as an advanced position to flank the enemy. A sound strategy.
Chakwas would fit nicely with Hatchet.
Irrelevant.
Exactly. The sheer force of the Reapers seems to make them immune to that sort of tactic.
Yes.
The Primarch and his men found that out the hard way.
I'm sorry. I hear he was a good man.
That's true, and
friend.
Samara's not young.
He would have been an outstanding diplomat.
So what happens now?
Who dates young women when you can
The
date older
Turian
women?
hierarchy provides very clear lines of succession.
That's funny.
Right. General Corinthus?
With such heavy casualties, it's hard for me to be certain who the next Primarch is. Palavan Command will know. However, at the moment, contacting them is impossible. The comm tower is out.
Hopefully my son's not still on the stream. He'll
Husks
get
are
grossed out by
swarming
that.
that area. We can't get close
Not
enough to
really.
repair it.
Don't worry, General. I'll get your tower operational.
Thank you, Commander. I'll take care of things on this end.
All right, let's go.
I have never seen background on who Shepard's dad is.
I
I've
see
never
the comm tower, to the left of the main barricade in front of Palavan.
Yep.
Let's go.
Let's go, James. Let me go get my app. There you go.
Sir, shuttle carrying the fighter mechanics has not arrived. MIA.
Husks at the tower, overwhelming. Good
Look
luck.
at the view. I'm gonna die. Now I definitely know why they're always saying streamers are terrible gamers, because it's really hard to watch chat and do things in the game.
We can't repair it from this panel.
I'd like to think Anderson is Shepard's biological father. That's funny.
Liara, see if you can repair it.
I'll go up and have a look. If you can keep Husks from climbing up behind me, I'd appreciate it.
Here they come.
Ready, James?
Hell yeah. Let's take them.
Let me know when you've got something. I'll help your men till I hear from you.
Understood.
Shepard out.
Whoops, that's Liara. Why'd you kill your own squad members?
Commander Shepard, come in.
Go ahead.
I have information from Palaven Command. Please return ASAP.
On our way.
The quest for Shepard's dad.
What have you got?
As your partner said, succession is usually simple. But right now, the hierarchy's in chaos. So many dead
I have
or
never
MIA.
tried to play on Insanity because
I
I'm not
need
generally
someone. I
super
don't
very,
care who,
as you
long
can
as they
tell,
get us
a
the
very good
Turian
player.
resources we need.
I'm in it for the story.
I'm on it, Shepard. We'll
I
find
am
you the Primarch.
aggressively average, I like to say.
Garrus.
Vicarian, sir.
I'm kind
I
of jealous
didn't
of
see
all
you
the
arrive.
Insanity players.
At ease, General.
Good to see you again. I thought you'd be on Palaven.
If we
Garrus.
lose this moon, we lose Palaven. I'm the closest damn thing we have to an expert on Reaper forces, so I'm advising.
James, this is Garrus Vicarian.
Garrus,
He helped me stop
Garrus.
the collectors. He's a hell of a soldier.
Lieutenant, good to see you too, Liara.
Good to see you in one piece, Garrus.
General Corinthus filled me in. We know who we're after.
Palaven Command tells me that the next Primarch is General Adrian Victus.
Victus. His name's crossed my desk.
Know him,
Oh,
Garrus?
gotcha.
I was fighting
Is it
alongside him this
Rurokar?
morning.
Rurokar.
Lifelong military. Gets
I'm
results,
well,
popular with
clearly,
his
Bear.
troops.
I'm scared to play on Insanity because I'm
Not
playing
so
on
popular with
I'm playing on
military
normal.
command.
Sometimes I
Has a
turn it down to
reputation for
casual if I
playing
just
loose
want
with
to.
accepted
If I want to feel like I
strategy.
know what I'm doing, but I'm just not going very well, I just turn it down to casual.
What do you mean?
On Tatris, during the uprisings, his squad discovered a Solarian spy ring about the same time the Turian separatists did. Rather than neutralize the ring, he fell back. He even gave up valuable fortifications which the rebels took.
Then the rebels attacked the Solarians, and when both groups had worn each other down, Victus moved back in. Didn't lose a man.
Bold strategy.
I agree with
but
you,
wild
Micah.
behavior
I
doesn't
like
get you
Liara's
advanced up the meritocracy.
Primarch Victus.
This is so
That
loud
should
in
be
my ears, I
something to
keep
see.
yelling into my microphone. That's probably annoying.
You think he can get the job done?
We both know conventional strategy won't beat the Reapers. Right now, he could be our best shot. And I trust him.
Were you playing as an
Okay,
adept,
let's get him on the
Rurokar?
shuttle and get out of here.
Commander! Shepard, come in!
Can this wait, Joker? We're in the middle of a war zone.
I like Caden's voice too, but then I like Caden.
We've got a situation
I have
on the
never
Normandy,
played
Commander.
as an adept.
like
It's
she's
the one
possessed,
class I've
shutting down
never played
systems,
at, which is
powering up
interesting
weapons.
because I like to play as
I
mages
can't
in other
find the
games.
source.
I need the Normandy standing by. We may have to bug out.
Muja.
Should I go back and take a look?
Do it. Garrus, you said you were with Victus this morning?
Yeah, but we got separated. He went to bolster a flank that was breaking. Could be anywhere out there.
We're trying to raise him, Commander.
Oh god, I hope I don't
Incoming
die.
harvester! Headed for the airfield!
General, tell Primarch Victus we'll rendezvous here. In the meantime, let's go take care of whatever that thing dropped off. Coming, Garrus?
Are you kidding? I'm right behind you.
Alright, let's not forget to pick up. Oh, I don't want if I should take a sniper because, first of all, it slows down my... Oh. Yeah, the adepts are pretty squishy from what I hear. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try playing an adept sometime. I've never done it. I don't know why even. Let's see what else I've got here. Katana. I'm not gonna take that one. I think I should take a sniper and dump either the... I am going to play the Omega. Absolutely. Let me see if I can do this without killing my power recharge. Oh, it does kind of kill my... Okay, I'm not going to do that because I want to use my powers. Oh, didn't they send me over here? They didn't send me over here yet. What's going on? Rural car. Am I not supposed to get sent over here right now? Right over here? Why hasn't it triggered that? Okay, something weird is happening. I know, I like snipers, but plus it slows down my recharge too much. Guys, I'm confused. Am I not remembering this correct? Am I not supposed to get sent over to this over here? Which it hasn't done? Oh no, I'm supposed to... I know where I'm going. I'm lying.
James, that's you breathing so hard?
I was trying to skip a whole section.
Adrenaline's better than oxygen any day. Just me, but those reapers look like Turians.
You're right, they do.
I think we're done here.
Now I have to go up to the barricade.
Shepard, come in.
Go ahead.
Still trying to raise the Primarch, but we've got trouble back here at the main barricade. If the Reapers breach it, we're done.
Okay, there's the cutscene I
On
thought
my
I was
way.
going to get earlier. I forgot. Oh, there are weapons. Nope. Yeah, I usually do a lot of wandering around too, but I'm trying not to completely waste time. Oh, gotta get that. Well, you might be getting that feeling, Great Bionic Wind, but it might just be that Diana doesn't know what she's doing either. I make no claims to being a particularly good player. I just am an enthusiastic player.
Just picking them off. Maybe I can do 3 at a time. Woohoo!
Okay, come on. Who's next?
Come on.
They're on the barricade.
Ah! Get off the barricades.
Yeah, like fish in a
Heads
barrel.
up, here comes another one. What?
Old humans say, like fish in a barrel.
Who am I missing?
Holy hell! What is that thing?
Now, hopefully you're not going to watch me die on this part. I seem to die about half the time. That's dumb thing. Shit, where where's my, oops, excuse the cussing. Where's my tactical cloak? I can't remember where it is. Run, and then do your unity. Okay, where's my tactical cloak? Cryoblast.
What's the word of the Primarch?
Still can't get a stable
I know.
Okay.
My old
going on
fingers
foot.
are like, what am I trying
Shepard
to
out.
do?
Garrus, take me to the last place you saw Victus.
I hate those brutes. Alright, here comes the big exposition dump.
How far?
Where James
Should be pretty quick, unless we
asks us a
find
bunch
trouble.
of questions and we explain to him the background. For those people who haven't played 1 and 2.
Damn it. Look at Palaven. That blaze of orange. The big one. That's where I was born.
That's a bummer.
That's rough. Still have family there?
My dad. A sister.
How bad is it?
3 million lost the first day. 5 the second.
How's your military holding up?
Look around. That should give you some idea.
Are you putting up a good fight?
For now. But how long does it take before the fight's kicked out of you? If they'd only listened to your warnings about the Reapers.
I know,
you might have
Garrus.
been ready.
I know.
Maybe. Hard to figure how you prepare for something like this.
Look at that. So cleaned up, it looks so good. Bye, King Bear, or Bear King Bert. Do I call you Bear, or King, or Bert? In any event, have a great day.
More back here. Shit, I hate those things. And New York is crawling with the creepy bastards? That never should have left Earth.
It's gonna be bad all over.
Leaving the fight just pisses me off.
But you're here asking Victus to do the same thing. Leave the fight to make nice in some boardroom.
This summit is the only chance we've got. None of us is beating the Reapers alone.
Tetris! Okay, bye, Bear King. Have a fantastic day, Bird. Tetris live playthrough.
Soldier, you okay?
Yes, sir. We'll make it.
Have you seen General Victus?
Half hour ago. Headed south.
Okay, good luck.
Yes, sir.
Oh god, 2 more of those brutes coming up, I think. Blech. That was closer.
That was a little closer than I'd like.
I'll say.
I love Garrus. MotherMantiss. Hello, John Bunting.
So, Commander, you really think this summit will work? I mean, Asari? Solarians? Where's the Krogan and Batarians?
Where's the meat?
It's not that easy.
The Batarians took the first hit when the Reapers arrived. Not much left of them. And the Krogan have never
Nobody
forgiven
likes
us
the
for the
Batarians anyway.
Right. Turians sterilized them.
Solarians came up with it.
And the Krogan hate them both for it.
So they won't be joining us.
Don't forget the Reaper Black start when fighting with Victus.
They're tough sons of bitches.
Look at that. Yeah, no, they don't tend to be around much in the wild. I didn't pick the name Mantis for that reason, though.
That sounds bad!
Yes, it does.
Okay, double time.
Oh God, I don't want to have to fight these things. I'm probably gonna die.
Right behind you!
Clear the camp, Mother Mantis, without dying if possible. Run. Don't want to be right next to those guys. Alright, where's the other one? Where's the other?
Give it everything you've got!
Okay, I knew there was another group. Oh God, there's two more. Lost my tactical. Where'd it go?
Been a brutal fight for these guys.
But the tide's turning!
Turn up the heat!
That was close. Okay, is there one more brute or did I get them both? While I was almost dying. Am I done? I see you.
General Victus?
Yeah, Diego, that's true.
Yes.
Although it's probably my
I'm
aim
Commander
as well.
Shepard of the Normandy.
Commander, I know who you are.
Nyreen.
I can't wait to find out what brings you out here. Vicarian, where did you go?
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank.
Bye,
believe
Brian.
Your
I hope I
exact
didn't miss
words
you.
were, get that thing the hell off my men.
Appreciated.
General, you're needed off planet. I've come to get you.
It will take something beyond important for me to leave my men or my Turian brothers and sisters in their fight.
Fedorian was killed. You're the new Primarch.
Ooh.
You're needed immediately to chair a summit and represent your people in the fight against the Reapers.
I've never punched a brute before and lived to tell. I don't think I have either. I think it's because I had him almost dead already. I tend to get super fat-fingered in fights. I wish I was a better player than I am.
Turian hierarchy.
But I'm enthusiastic.
Yes.
I've spent my whole life in the military.
I'm no diplomat.
I'm no diplomat.
I hate diplomats.
I hate diplomats.
Lifebringer. With a name like Lifebringer, I hope you've lived to tell about it.
What makes you think you're not qualified?
I'm not really a by-the-book kind of guy, and I piss people off. My family's been military since the Unification War.
Yeah, the Turian face textures do look good.
It's in my bones.
Who's your favorite
kind of
Turian,
passion
Garrus,
is
Vetra, or Nyreen?
deceptive.
Well, for me, it's
To
Garrus.
make you seem reckless when you're.
Yeah, is that even a real question? That's true.
War is your resume. At a time like this, we need leaders who've been through that hell.
I like that. You're right.
You're right.
And honestly, uniting these races may take as much strength as facing the Reapers. See this devastation, Primarch? Double that for Earth. I need an alliance. I need the Turian fleet.
Give me a moment to say goodbye to my men.
He knows.
Without him down here, there's a good chance we lose this move.
Without him up there, there's a good chance we lose everything.
Look at that. And they want my opinion on how to stop it? Failed C-Sec officer, vigilante, and I'm their expert advisor? Think you can win this thing, Shepard?
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know, Garrus, but I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
I'm damn sure nobody else can do it. For whatever it's worth, I'm with you.
ya.
Welcome aboard. Are you ready, Primarch Victus?
One thing. Commander, I appreciate your need for our fleets, but I can't spare them.
There's always
Not
a
while
condition.
my world is burning. But if the pressure could be taken off Palaven,
That's a pretty tall order.
we need the Krogan. I can't see us winning this thing without them. Get them to help us, and then we can help
The
you.
Krogan.
The Krogan.
Looks like your summit just got a lot more interesting.
That it did. Do you guys happen to
I
know
apologize for being so frank, Commander, but your
what
plan
Garrus's
feels
title
doomed
is
to
now?
failure. We know. We've been there before.
But Madam Counselor, let me...
I'm not the only one that feels this way. The Solarian Dalatras is livid.
Some of these issues are hundreds of years old. Time to let go.
Yeah.
Perhaps. Still, we can't help but feel that this summit is a waste of your time. And we can't afford to have it waste ours. We must focus our attention on the arrival of the Reapers. So no, the Asari will not be at your summit.
Our alliance would be stronger with the Krogan. You need them. We all do.
Good luck, Commander. And goodbye.
This council is useless.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Okay.
Commander, have you retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
The Solarians will be there, though.
Rurikar, I
sound very
have
optimistic.
not cured the
We
genophage just
expect
so I
the
could see the
Krogan will be joining
cutscenes,
us,
but
too.
I generally prefer to cure it.
Well, then you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there something else you needed to discuss?
Undefeated champs of punching things. I like it when Eve lives, but... Lifebringer, are you asking why Eve's name's not on the memorial wall? Hi, Osipita. If you want to see somebody play on Insanity, that's who you should watch stream, is Osipita. She does, she's doing a Mass Effect playthrough on Insanity, and she's quite good. I mean, I don't play on Insanity. I'm strictly a story person. I know exactly, right? Great Biotic. Yeah, exactly. The Asari, who are the world's or the galaxy's diplomats, won't be diplomatic.
Have you pieced together how the Reapers hit Earth?
It is true.
It wasn't all that complicated, really. They surged through the relays and hit Arcturus Station before we knew what was happening. From there, it was a short jump to the Sol system. Earth didn't stand a chance.
Sending us to the Mars Archives was a good call.
Still doesn't make up for the fact that the Reapers nailed us to the wall. I sacrificed the entire Second Fleet to provide cover for the Third and the Fifth to retreat. Hell, I presided over the most devastating military defeat in human history.
Ouch.
Has your analysis of the
Come on.
Prothean device turned up anything?
I switched over to
The
my
hour appears
full-on
to be
headset
right.
because I think
it's a weapon of some sort. A big one.
I think my
Beyond
earbuds were
that, we
making
really
the sound
can't
cut out.
say, other than it's going to be a hell of a thing to try and build.
Do you think it's risky, building something like
Yeah,
this when we don't
the
even
council
know
does
what
nothing.
it does?
To be honest, the thing scares the hell out of me, but the Reapers have forced our hand. 2 centuries ago, scientists faced the same problem in the Second World War. They weren't sure what the atomic bomb might do. Some thought it could even ignite Earth's atmosphere, but they did it anyway.
I agree with you, Ed. I think it's important to Morden because of the responsibility he bears in the genophage. I know he didn't create it, but in restructuring it so that it became effective again, and I think it's important to him to cure it, and I want him to have that. How much Javik approves of Shepard all of a sudden after sabotaging the genophage, or the discussion with Garrus about the ends justifying the means, one of the decisions that actually, yeah, that's true. Yeah, well, the Protheans they're not super nice.
How do you see us winning this war, Admiral?
By making you the tip of the spear.
I'm flattered, but the Normandy's just one ship.
And a fast one. You can move quickly, hit a target, and leave before the enemy has time to react.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Hack it out. Okay.
Commander, thank you for allowing me the use of your ship, and for going along with this plan.
We gotta
Garrus
go
said he had to attend to the
some-
Normandy's weapon systems. Something about calibrations.
Sounds like Garrus. I'm sorry to say the Asari counselor won't be joining us. She thinks there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
She may be right, but there'll be a lot more blood. Real blood, if we don't try.
And when you put it that way...
That's
The sooner we
true,
have
great
this summit,
biotic wind, a
the sooner
biotic
we'll know.
massage.
Is there something else I can help you with?
How are things on Palaven?
The casualty reports are staggering.
Yeah, I like Javik's
The Reapers are
character,
using
but
our own tactics
yeah,
against
they
us.
value
Destroy the enemy with overwhelming
tactics that,
force.
I don't know.
I've seen the same on Earth.
They're not super admirable.
The strategist in me admires their brutality. The Turian in me knows I'm watching the destruction of 15,000 years of civilization.
Ooh, that's hard.
My civilization.
Thank you, Primarch. My thoughts are with Palaven.
And mine with Earth.
That's not true. It's not true on either of your parts, and you know that. Oh, I forgot.
Commander, Edie just went offline.
Uh-oh,
What do you mean
Edie.
offline?
I don't know, she's not responding, and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to deck 3.
Yes, I better.
Commander, comm systems are going haywire. Whatever's happening is centered on deck 3.
Yep.
See if you can get to Edie. I'll check the AI core.
That deadly massage. The Asari consort. Yeah, the Asari consort seems capable of doing anything. Where am I going? That's where I'm going. But do the Asari... Yeah, we shouldn't probably get into that conversation, Shar Frichter, because, I mean, I'm assuming everybody on here's played this whole game, but do the Asari actually understand that? Because Liara seems shocked. They don't seem to have put 2 and 2 together, that that's really what their history is.
Automated systems have the fires contained. It should be safe to enter. We'll follow your lead. Automated systems have the fires contained.
Oops.
It should be safe to enter. We'll follow your lead.
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire, or
There's something. There's something, anyway.
I'm going in.
No one should ever invite Javik to parties. I mean, one can make the argument that they are
Edie,
products
talk
of
to
their
me.
times, but there's always one race or species that wants to be the apex. Well, hello.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Edie,
Yes.
you're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
You think? Oh. That's probably too, Shar.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
Edie, you need to alert us about
need to
incidents
tell
like
us.
this. You shouldn't have done this alone.
Bringing the crew up to speed would have been counterproductive.
Edie's appearance.
All attempts to help would have been limited by reaction time.
Or maybe
So
they
if
did
you're in
realize it,
there,
but with most of the
are
secrets
you
you kept for
still
so
in the
long, they
ship?
don't dare.
I exist
That might be
primarily
true.
within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
Wally.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it. Run whatever tests you can, then we can talk about using it in combat situations.
One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a full report if you wish. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Yes.
Just don't be surprised if the crew's a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
Oh, yes, he will.
On that, we can agree.
I think one of my favorite lines in this entire game is way further ahead when you have Legion, or you can hear Edie talking to Legion over the radio, and Legion is telling her that her body is inefficient because it's inefficient and top heavy. I just think that's funny. The body you have chosen is inefficient and top-heavy. Well, it is top-heavy.
Was that Edie who just walked by?
Yes, it was.
Oh, Joker is going to have a field day with that.
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old med bay.
Oh, Dr.
Feels like
Chakras.
home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Exactly,
Expensive
Peter.
stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
I guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
No scalpel this
Alas, to
time.
my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive.
To my great
I'm just going to
disappointment.
run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Good. Your implants are showing
They
little
wouldn't
sign
try
of
the no
rejection.
window thing twice.
Just keep up that positive outlook of yours, Commander, and your scars shouldn't return. That's it. You're the picture of health.
How's their inventory of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
See you around,
Take care,
Doctor.
Shepard.
I love how she's progressively gray. Dark hair in the game 1, graying in the game 2, gray in this game. Time is passing.
Two of our dreadnoughts have been lost in a matter of hours.
I know, Primarch. I'm seeing the same numbers myself. They don't look good.
We have to turn this around, and fast.
Well, you can trust Shepard, sir. If anybody can get the Krogan to cooperate, it's her. She's an old...
Garrus.
Whoops.
Didn't waste any
Shouldn't
time
have
getting
cut
to
him
work, I see.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
That's true,
Oh,
it
I'm
could.
ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant
Because actually, I don't know how much time
lots
is supposed to have passed
you
in game
saw
between the
back on
events of the first
Paladin
game
is
and the
proof
events
of
of this
that.
game.
Still not convinced I should have left it
I mean, it's got to be
behind.
a few years, maybe a couple years.
There was a boy back on Earth. Couldn't
But
have been
that's
more
true.
than 6 or 7.
Stress can make
I
you go
watched him
gray.
die as the Normandy escaped the attack. Somehow I'm still alive. And he's not.
Being right about the Reapers has never felt much like a victory, has it?
Nope.
We both knew this fight would be tough.
3
The
years?
The Reapers haven't delivered.
At least my government listened to me. Or pretended to. They finally gave me a task force as a token.
That
to
sounds
shut
about
me
like
up.
that sounds like
So,
a right.
you're their
3
expert
or 4
advisor
years.
now?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door.
Then they
Then
put
they
you
put
in
you in
charge.
charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
Yeah. I have a feeling that respect comes with a lot of sleepless nights. I can't even count how many lives are depending on us,
Let's have a
Garrus.
drink, Chakwas.
Well, when things are looking grim, and I'm pretty sure they will, just remember, a certain Turian friend of yours isn't sleeping any better, and he'd be more than happy to meet you at the bar and drink you under the table. Something else you want to talk about?
I don't think so. I'll ask
You
about
mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long's it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
2 years between 1 and 2. I don't know.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. Pretty soon, blind hope is all we'll have left. And I hate being blind.
That's all for now, Garrus. It's damn good to have you back.
Yes, it
Wouldn't
is.
miss this fight for anything. Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
They do give their ages in each respective game someplace. Where did I see that? Isn't Shepard 28 when this whole thing starts? She's 28, or he or she is 28 in the first game. And by this game, she's in her 30s. But I don't remember exactly. That's right, Shepard was dead for 2... Oh, of course. Good point that probably I shouldn't have forgotten. That's a lot of screens. That's more screens than I've got.
Greetings, Commander Shepard.
What are you?
I'm Glyph, a VI assistant to Dr. Tassoni. I help her sort and catalog collected data. She's asked me to draw your attention to a terminal connected to her information network. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
I want a dog
named
Glyph.
What should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When
League
you
of
do,
Legends.
return to
You
this
could play a lot on
terminal
that
for your
main screen.
choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you.
Have a pleasant day. Hello, Dr. Tassoni.
Liara? What is all this stuff?
After you left for Earth, I had the chance to track down the information
That arm,
trader
that happens
who'd
in every
kidnapped my
game I
friend.
play with her.
It wasn't easy, but I found
In
the
this
shadow broker
room,
and took
she's
over
got
his
that weird
information
arm
network.
Glyph.
You're running that from the Normandy?
What I can. Not all of the old broker's networks remained intact, but I have agents.
So you took over as the galaxy's most famous information
There should be. There is a dog in the shuttle bay. I haven't gone down there
Notorious
yet.
might be a better term. At least it means I can help research this Prothean device.
There should be a dog down there. I got an email.
It's far too dangerous to use until we understand it.
I wish the dog could wander around the whole ship, not just in the shuttle bay. See, the arm thing? I don't know why it does that. It does it every time. Every time.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. People were finally starting to listen before the Reapers came. If we'd had a little
It
more
does
time,
reinforce.
maybe
I agree
Earth
with that,
wouldn't.
Shar.
I'm sorry. I understand
You friend
if you
zoned
don't want to
Liara?
talk
Who
about
did you
it.
romance? I did not import this Shepard because I'm still playing all 3 games concurrently. So when I play this privately, I will import my Shepard, but I did this one starting with the Genesis comic and made all the choices I wanted. But there's just certain things you're not given a choice of, which is kind of a bummer.
The thought means a lot, Liara. Thanks.
You're welcome. And since I didn't mention it before, it's good to be back, Shepard.
It's good to be back, Shepard.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Do you guys go through and read all of these codex things? I'm not doing it all at the moment, but I do usually read them. This is weird. She had optical implants. Or optical flashbang. Ocular flashbang.
Please, enjoy your day.
Please, enjoy your day. I did save Rex. Yes, I saved Rex. I like Rex. Now let's see what the memorial board says. I thought Thane might be on here, but he's not. Richard Jenkins, squad mate number 1 that only lasts for the first couple minutes of the game. Oh, look, Addison Chase, the top name on the right, Addison Chase. Isn't Addison... Am I bonkers, or is Addison Chase the name of the woman that you deal with in Mass Effect Andromeda? You know, the woman who had the horrible facial animations and she's super bitchy at the beginning? She's like the settlement manager or something. Isn't her name Addison Chase? I must be wrong. I'll go see the dog. There he is. I wish he could wander around the whole ship. I'd make him go up into my captain's cabin. Oh, yeah, her name's Addison. That's probably just the same first name. Hi, puppy.
Hey there.
That'd be really cool to have one of those in real life. My real dog might not like it, but... Okay, let's run around and do our chats with the crew.
Hey, boss. So, that
Oh,
Turian's on
Addison's
board
her
now,
last... It's her last name, Saint?
That and Edie's
All
got
right.
herself a shiny robot body.
What?
She got that
Addison's-
Cerberus
huh.
spot and
Flash eyes.
took it over.
You're
Yes.
shitting me.
You're shitting me.
I shit you not.
Huh. You down here for a reason? Or are you just looking?
I did just come to chat, but I might stay for the show.
The arm thing is a nervous twitch from
Have to work
assaulting the
hard as a
shell
manager, won't
broker.
get a blush. Not sure what there is to talk about.
I've usually been able to get the ending I want, Rurikar,
You
even
already
with
know my
Rex.
service record.
Although I usually take Reeve because I usually try to save Eve.
I don't, actually. I didn't
I'll
have
get
access
the ending
to
I
personnel
want.
records when we
Hopefully.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you
Oh
can
my
dance and
God,
talk at the same time?
Yeah, I would be vocal about my opposition to that too.
met. Oh, I can dance.
Oh, I can dance.
Okay, Lola. Let's do this.
There's only a
Don't let
giant
my good
size
looks
difference
fool you,
between
Vega.
them.
I got my share of scars.
You remind me of my old CO.
Oh, yeah? And who was that?
Yeah, it is pretty overt.
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them.
Oh, he's a little angry.
I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire
Ed.
collector homeworld.
You didn't know.
Do what
Can't
more?
blame yourself.
You wish you could do what more?
Who says I'm blaming myself?
I do.
You a shrink too?
No, but that stunt back on Mars.
Oh, spar with your squad mates.
You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So, maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war!
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
We need you alive, James.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey. Thanks for the dance, Lola.
Lola, huh?
You kinda look like a Lola.
No, she doesn't.
You're cute. So I'll let you get away with it. For now.
That's it. Now you made me blush.
Hi, Schwartzer Peter. I like Mordenith a lot as well. Usually I let Rex die. Not usually. It's not like I've done it that many times, but I generally try to save Eve and I generally try to save Morden. But in this playthrough, I'm pretty sure it's going to be Rex. So certain things are going to be not possible now. And that's okay.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done. I
I've
get
never
caught
done
up in
that,
tasks
Rurikar.
at hand.
I've never not
He's always
responded to
like
James
that.
when he does
you
that.
need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do
With
care,
ships
Mr.
up
Vega.
spoon in his balls.
Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
She's like, let's get back to
Alliance
business.
procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
Right from
When I
this
network
console.
to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So, you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship.
Yeah,
I was
that would've
overseeing the
been cuter.
retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar
Loveless,
with
we
the
moved to
operation and maintenance
ME3
of the
only
UT-47
because
Kodiak
I
and the
was...
M44 Hammerhead.
Yes. Not
In my
permanently, though. I'm
experience,
still playing
it made sense
ME2.
for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we
I
left
just
Earth.
really didn't feel like
I'm also
playing the
responsible for
Infiltrator today.
logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are
I
properly
figured you
stocked
guys
and
would be
maintained.
forgiving.
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years. I enlisted
No,
in
it's
First
not the
Fleet
wrong-
serving
you
on
did?
the SSV Hawking, flying
Hi,
F-61
Misto.
Tridents mostly. I love the Trident. It practically dances in low atmo. I spent as much time tinkering
Oh,
on
look,
my
my
bird as
husband
flying
Steve.
her.
What a guy.
Got a bit of a reputation.
So you can fly
Unforgivable.
fighters
Wrong
and fix
broadcast.
Yeah, and I got a knack for procurement too. They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
Makes sense.
What happened to the M44 Hammerhead?
It was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit. To afford mobility with such a small ESO core, its design sacrificed armor plating. The lab engineers are trying to improve that. After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
Probably.
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
I like the Mako too. Hello, Misto. Oh, sorry about that.
Keep up the hard work, but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.
He just turned his back on her. Okay. I don't like the colors of them. No, I don't want that. The color is important. Turn around. There you go. You started 3 2 days ago. My bro ship is about to be reunited with his future boyfriend, Caden. I forgot that Caden is romanceable by either sex in Mass Effect 3. I forgot. Oh, I don't think I have Kelly at the Citadel either, so no fish. All right, Aria, I have a proposition for you, Shepard. You might don't want to pass it up. Oh, John Dambao. Oh, Caden's ready for visitors. Oh, Thane! Okay, I need to go to the Citadel. Clearly. Yeah, Aria is pretty cool. White with blue camouflage. Yeah, Kelly was on the she was on the memorial wall. I'm not quite sure. Let's see. I'm going to go to the. Yes, I have something. I have a minute.
Commander, are you all right? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more
My current
concerned
playthrough
about
kept
Edie.
turning everyone down for
Edie
Tally.
is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I did not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard
You mean the
restart
sparring
of
with
half
James,
our
Ed?
systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project helps gifted young biotics. If it had been open 20 years ago, I bet you'd have been there. It's not an average school. They might even be doing work for the Alliance.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport
fish.
responded to their distress call. So normally, I'd say we don't need to do anything.
I gotta check all those
But
boxes on my next
something sounded
playthrough.
off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis. It's fake. Edie thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship?
Long story.
In any event,
Long- it's a long
whoever
story.
faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Good catch. Maybe you belong here after all.
If
Duchess,
this really
I didn't
is
know that.
Cerberus,
I'm gonna.
Hopefully
Oh, I
this
don't have-
operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer, good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
All right, let's head back to the Citadel and pick up all these assignments. Oh, I don't have any money. No, I'm full. I've got gas. Ha ha ha. Kelly the Irish Diamond. You know, Lovelace, you were saying earlier that you always leave Tally alone because of Garrus. I have to admit that's what I do as well. I feel they're so cute, Tally and Garrus. I almost always leave Garrus alone so that Tally gets him. But also, Garrus is like a best buddy. Okay, I need to run away from the phone, or from the rough phone. I need to run away from the computer for 10 seconds. I've got to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I like how Misto and Diego are both saying that, sorry, Garrus.
Normandy, we are transferring your docking clearance to an Alliance
I
official.
agree, Shar. I just am in an unusual circumstance. I like to play the games through and not use the comic, but
Just
because
our
I've
way of
been
welcoming
filming
you
and
back,
stuff,
Flight
it's just
Lieutenant.
made the whole play experience weird.
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?
You want your blue children. Oh, let's see. I'll go to the hospital first.
I need to get to the hospital.
Yes,
I
Commander.
gotta go see my baby in the hospital. The one that everybody says is boring.
Yes, I know your stock of
But
modified
first,
intel
this.
is low, but
Oh, I love Thane.
no.
Commander Shepard, when I heard Earth was under attack, I tried to call. I never got through.
A lot of
Thane.
people have said to me,
Good to see
oh,
you staying
Caden's
in
so
shape.
boring. I don't think he's
My
boring either.
disease
I think
kills
he's
slowly.
cute.
With enough care and a healthy lifestyle, it can be delayed for a few years.
I
Of
like
course,
Thane
my
a lot,
allotted
too.
time has come and gone.
I like to
Now
romance
I
Thane.
exercise because it pleases me. What are you doing here?
Visiting a friend, Caden. He got hurt protecting me.
The human biotic in intensive care. I saw the marks of an implant.
Yeah.
We have spoken. He seems an honorable sort. Your enemies may try to finish him off here. I will look out for him.
Appreciate it, Thane.
I like Thane. He's
I am near the end of my life. It is a good time to be generous.
like a gentleman
Kepler
assassin.
syndrome has put most of my other plans on hold.
Yeah, Thane is articulate and he's got a lot of depth. He's poetical. I just think that's an interesting combination with what he does for a living.
Are you in a lot of pain?
At times, the oxygen transfer proteins don't form correctly. Your human equivalent would be hemoglobin. As a result, my blood is low in oxygen. No matter how much I breathe in, I get tingling, numbness, and that is the best of it. As for my brain, I cannot track the damage. I just experience dizziness from time to time.
That's a good point, Ed. My main shep romance Liara, my femme shep romance Thane. Yeah, I usually romance Thane as well.
Do you know how much time you have left?
I've been to several doctors. My favorite gave me 3 months to live. 9 months ago.
9 months ago.
It's freeing to find no requirements placed on me. No responsibilities. No fears. It is a good end to a life.
Aw.
I'm back on the Normandy on an important mission. Sure could use you.
A8,
I
are you
would not
talking
be
about
as I
Caden?
was before. I need daily medical attention.
Ed!
And if I know you,
If you kiss Thane, do
you
you
will
come
want
away
to
with the
fight the
appetites of fish?
Reapers somehow.
I always
the
thought he looked
best
more
at
like a
your
lizard
side.
than a fish.
And I am not at mine.
You don't have to wrestle down Krogan and break their necks. I'm sure we could find you lighter
Light
work.
I am at peace with what I've done in my life, Shepard. There comes a time when one must rest from war and conflict.
That is true.
It is not your time, but it is mine.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. I have good doctors. My son visits regularly. Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
Aw, Thane.
Yes, it's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough propaganda to get the hospital name changed.
He can't remember his own name without the VI in his head telling him what it is. Trust me, in this building, we know dead.
The Supreme Court.
Having a VI drive your body isn't life. Are Reaper husks alive?
You did not just say that.
You did not just say that, lady.
Same thing, isn't it?
So, the nurse tells me you've refused to bathe and you only want to talk to another Asari.
Thanks.
Yes.
Took her long
Can I have a
enough to
gun?
get the hint.
I'm sorry.
I used to feel
No.
the same way, Loveless.
Maybe
I would.
I could be
That was
transferred
my
to another
one
hospital
big
then.
criticism of
Someplace
ME2
unsecure.
is that
I can have a gun
Caden
then,
isn't. You
right?
can't play with him.
And no humans. And wherever you transfer me, it shouldn't have
Exactly,
humans.
Diego.
The humans are our allies.
Thane and yeah, Kai
You
Lang.
don't trust them? No, it's not that. How are my eyes? What color are they right now? Maybe you could tell me what
Daddy
happened.
issues in space. Okay, going around collecting all my stories. Let's go see Caden. I don't remember now how this conversation is going to go because
Yes, I'm trying to place a
I don't know whether
I'd like
he
an answer,
acknowledges the
Major.
romance or not. I don't
The
usually do
galaxy
the
has
comment.
need of exceptional soldiers like you, now more than ever.
You'll have it soon, Counselor.
I do listen to the
promise.
PTSD conversation.
I look
It is
forward to
disturbing.
it.
It took me a couple of playthroughs before I realized that was
Shepard.
significant, though. But yeah, I do go
Udina?
back and listen to it.
Hey.
Shepard, hey. You just missed snack time.
Yeah, I'm a Paragon too,
Actually,
Duchess,
that's
but yeah,
probably a
Kai
good
Lang is a special case.
Thanks for coming.
No problem. What did
Did
Udina
Diego
want?
just call Thane reckless?
Still thinking about the Spectre position?
It was a big honor. A huge responsibility. Just need to be sure.
I got you this.
Say, don't listen to this conversation
Wow,
between the
thanks,
Asaris.
Shepard.
It'll drop the Citadel
That's really
acid
great.
if you approve
Just
for
a
the
little
Asari to get a
pick-me-up.
gun.
Maybe when I'm out, we can crack it open and celebrate.
Huh.
I am so ready to get out of here, Shepard. You can't tell that I'm tied to this bed by medical
pretty
red
jacked.
tape. I mean, Doc.
Yeah, I've never
Doc says
given
I'm
her the
good to
guns.
go,
I didn't know
but
it would
then
do
she
that.
always finds just one more test to run.
You doing okay?
My implant got a
His
little
face is all filthy
rattled.
dirty still.
So Doc just wants me to keep the biotics offline for a bit. It's really no big deal.
Now he's bugging
Need me
me.
to
Why don't
break
they wash
you
his
out?
face? He's in the hospital, for Pete's sake.
I'll let you know.
I'm glad you asked me to come. It's good to see you're gonna be okay.
Thanks.
You almost died on my watch.
Why'd you come back on the
It
Normandy,
was horrible
Kate?
to see. And I care about what happens to you.
Me too. That means a lot, Shepard. So I just want to make sure, after Mars, after Horizon, you and me, we're good.
We've been through hell together, at each other's backs. That kind of bond is hard to break.
No, not just that. You were my commander, sure, but you listened, too. We were soldiers.
Ed.
But also friends.
Yeah. We were.
I've never taken that
So what
thought
do you
quite
say?
that far.
Are we good?
They have some kind of gym. He's doing something to work out.
We're good. It was great to have you back on the Normandy.
Thanks. I'm really glad you came by. Talking like this just reminds me how much I like you. We're good together.
Feel like we've cleared the air?
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure that I've been wrong about Cerberus, but I've been wrong about you. I should let you get back to the Normandy. Wish I could come with you.
Take care of yourself, Caden. We need you at 100%.
Will do. Thanks for coming.
Did she not give him the...
Something
oh,
else,
she
Shepard?
Where's your family? Are they
Did
safe?
she already give him the whiskey? Did I miss
My
that?
family?
Because I was yapping.
My parents live in Vancouver, but Dad's family owns an orchard in the BC interior. They were headed out there on a shuttle the day of the attack.
Heard from them?
No, not yet.
Nope.
But I hope... I'm hoping Dad's Alliance training has kept them safe. Must be killing them not knowing where I am.
Okay, let's go.
I should probably get going.
Thanks for coming by.
Take
Kai
care,
Lang was
Caden.
my only renegade in the game. Oh, look! I gave him the... Oh, look, it's floating in the air. It's magic whiskey. I must have given it to him last night. I forgot. Not tracking. I thought I was going to hear a conversation right then, but I did not. Apparently all doctors
Commander
have the same haircut.
I'm head physician, Dr. Claude Michel. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I've met
I
you before.
assume you're here about Major Alenko.
You just don't remember.
How is Caden doing?
Stable.
Mother
There's
just
no
wants the
evidence
whiskey.
of cognitive impairment from the concussion, but multiple shoulder fractures are still on the mend. Bed rest under observation is all that's needed now. I'm sure a visit would be welcomed.
I just did.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
Oh, that's not Dr. Chakwas. What am I talking about? She's on my ship.
We were deployed to Tiptree. It's a small human colony. We were supposed to help with evac. The enemy was landing. Just scouts, the Turian things, a few of the big ones. We were spread over half the continent, getting colonists to shuttles, and wiping out husks.
It sounds like you were doing good work.
Could I have a gun? I'd feel a lot
Can I
better.
have a gun?
Just tell me what happened at Tiptree.
Only don't tell me right now. I played this for a couple hours last night, and it's what I put up online last night. And I had to go through and edit a little bit of it because I had times where I like had my character creator, or not the character creator, but like, you know, the weapons thing open for a really long time, and I thought it would be boring, so I edited some of that out. But while I was editing it, I noticed that the way I was talking to, like, Liara and Caden were following me around, and I'm like, come on, Caden, come on, Liara. And really, I was trying to make a statement about the fact that the AI was just slow and having them respond to FemShep and follow her. But it sounded like I was calling my dog, and I did it like 6 times. And somebody actually commented it in a comment this morning that it was a bit demeaning. I was kind of embarrassed because they're right.
Welcome.
I'm thinking I never talk to people like that in real
select the
life, but for some
destination.
stupid reason it sounded like I was calling my dogs.
Areas tagged of interest to you. One moment, please.
Caden only has a couple conversations that I know of. Yeah, it wasn't in Lifebringer. It wasn't very nice. I don't know what possessed me. I think I was just trying to keep talking, and so I just kept saying stuff like that just because I wanted to keep talking. But when I heard myself later on, it's like, oh God, that sounds awful. Just really condescending. That makes you think, do I ever really treat people like that? I don't think I do. All right, let's go talk to Arya. I'm sorry that you noticed the Lifebringer. I was hoping that it hadn't been super obvious, because it was super obvious to me.
Cerberus bastards had us. Assholes.
Assholes.
Shit, they just kept coming and coming. And not even sure.
A little too much to drink over there?
And poor Bilal. They didn't have to take him out like that.
Brutal. Okay, this conversation right here is one of the ones that I think is hilarious.
Hey, you ready to get this party started?
Hey, Al, you're, here.
No, I haven't.
Hell yeah, I'm here. For the next 48 hours, I'm spending as much time at this bar as humanly possible.
Yeah, we had the same thought. So, the bar's over there, and,
Hey, is the whole squad here? Hey, guys.
yeah, we were going to, have a guys' night.
This girl's clueless. This guy's like, you're here. Bummer. Okay, let's go talk to Arya and then we'll go talk to the other guys.
So you admit you and your thugs are here illegally?
This woman.
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't
Come with
think
me.
so. Shirk, get me the Asari counselor.
It is kind of sad.
Oh, yeah. To what do I owe?
Yeah, you have to visit him a lot, but I always do that anyway.
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
I see. And now you've been processed. Is there anything else?
That's clout.
Nothing. Thank you.
We're done here.
I think we're done here.
This girl's like,
Enjoy
okay.
the show, Shepard? I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh? I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Then why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my shit list.
It's
He
funny
will
she...
pay for every second I've spent in this
bureaucratic hellhole. It's funny she says that, because Arya strikes me as being pretty tightly wound.
How did Cerberus defeat you? Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega.
They take
and
a while to show up, Loveless. I don't think they start
escaped.
showing up to you
Cerberus
at least
had already
halfway through the
laid
game.
siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
It is boss.
At least you escaped to fight another day. And that day is coming. I'll take Omega back.
She's pretty
but I'll get to
badass.
that. You're here because I have a proposition. I'm listening. The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting.
Good
It's
point.
in my interest to help you. What are you offering, Arya? On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok.
Nobody
wants
wants
that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all three groups. I just need you to close the deals. Give a criminal a gun, he'll shoot you in the back.
That's true,
They
sir.
already
That's a good
have
point.
guns, Shepard.
Hello,
I'll
Jalila.
make sure they point them at the Reapers. I'm trying to help you. Why don't you think it over? Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sedaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail. You obviously don't know Bailey very well. Bailey respects you.
Lean on him.
I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
So I have a question for you guys. Do you go to the CSEC satellite office and do you let Jonas Sedaris out of jail? I mean, she's so awful. But Arya has a good point that you want those mercs on your side. I hate letting her out of jail. I don't think there's any dancing yet. Nope, no dancing yet.
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
You think I don't like getting dirty?
Whoa now, come on.
Whoa now.
I didn't mean anything by it, Lola.
Uh-huh. What did you mean then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting the war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more deference.
Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now, don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Probably?
And you fill out a uniform like nobody's business. Just saying. But I know you're human,
Insubordinate.
just like me.
But not then.
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre. I watched it on the vids, just like all of them. But to them, you're still larger than life.
I've seen a hell
The
of a lot,
daddy
but I'm
buttons.
still just a soldier. I'm still one of them.
Sure, but they don't know you. They just know what they've been told.
All right, James.
Listen, you want them to see you're one of us, right?
Maybe.
Then buy them around.
I
like the
always
way
buy
you
the boys a
think,
drink.
Lieutenant.
Compadres, hey! The commander would like you to have a drink. On her. So here's to us.
Who's like us?
Damn few. And they're all dead.
It's an honor meeting you, Commander.
Thanks, but we're all in this together. Every one of us has a part to play.
True enough.
Oh, is Misto
Cheers.
leaving? He probably left and I missed
Cheers.
it.
Not bad,
Or Misto
Lola.
probably left.
I was hoping you'd know that one.
Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for the drink.
Bye, Misto. Okay, let's get going. There's a lot of busy work on the Citadel. No interesting conversations. Should we go to Dr. Bryson's lab? Get that quest picked up? I didn't, you know, I was going to say that, Christy, as well. I don't understand why that was a renegade option. I don't get it. You're buying the guys a drink. Why is that renegade?
All known locations and update the map. they contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley, could you gather the Leviathan data for us?
Thanks, Rurokar. Thanks so much
Apologies,
for coming
Commander.
by.
The rest of my
Have a
team is
good
out
evening.
investigating leads right now.
Hopefully we'll see you
I'm
again.
Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
Yeah, I'm not going to do the quest right now, but I am going to get the mapping done.
That's an interesting goal, but is anyone doubting the Reapers exist
I usually
these
leave
days?
this till pretty late in the game.
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything
Well,
that can give us
I'm
an
thinking,
edge.
I wonder if I should do
And how
Eden
did you wind
Prime
up
or
in charge?
Grissom next.
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a
Bye.
chance to prove that
Bye.
it does.
So you're in it for the challenge.
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within
That's true.
my
The
lifetime.
Leviathan, the
Once that myth is proven to
Leviathan
be reality,
DLC is good.
our entire history changed.
I love that whole drop to
Reapers
the
were part of that reality too.
bottom of the
Even
ocean,
they
all
have a
that
history,
stuff.
Commander. If we could just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
I could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid attention to your warnings about the Reapers, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No!
This is Commander Shepard. I need CSEC at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here.
It's creepy,
The
yeah.
darkness can't be breached.
It's creepy.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's
Yeah, I'm
worked
not
here for
going
a
to go
couple
there.
months.
For Bryson, I'm not going to go there for a while. I'm going to do Eden Prime and Grissom next.
I'm fine, but I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
At once.
What? What's happening?
Poor old Hadley, you're just a dupe.
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud...
You shot Bryson. You killed him.
No, I couldn't have! I'm not a murderer! I didn't do it, it wasn't me! You have to believe that.
So someone else pulled that trigger.
But I would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
Was that the
What about that
activist?
Leviathan
Yeah, I agree with
Bryson
that.
mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
What the hell's the matter with you, man?
Damn it, get him over to the clinic,
I
see
like
if they can
that.
tell
God
us what's
damn
wrong
it.
with him.
That's no help.
Yes, ma'am.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update?
Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something.
Give me the brief.
About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed.
The Batarians
But I'm
again.
intrigued by the larger implication.
What could have killed the Reaper in the first place?
Exactly. That's the real Leviathan.
It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down.
You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
I see Bryson's point. Anything capable of bringing a Reaper down is worth finding.
Despite the potential dangers it could pose, I would agree.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield
You
more
wonder if
information.
Leviathan could wake up Hadley. Isn't Leviathan causing his coma? So...
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned.
Isn't Leviathan
And here's the
controlling
log.
it?
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe
It's
it's
like a
nothing,
giant
but
fisherman's ball.
I'd swear Leviathan
Net,
came through here.
the net balls.
I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
There's one planet that if you scan it on ME1, it tells the story of the strange ancient ship. The Batarians... Yeah, it does have really good tidbits like that. I agree with you, Spartan.
Let's focus on what he does say, then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
Yes, he did have data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan.
Okay,
It may help us
I gotta run around
locate
and pick up the
Garneau.
evidence. But first... I swear that on one of my playthroughs, I was able to take this head back to my captain's cabin with me, and I've never been able to do it since. Usually I play with it so much it explodes. Now, I guess I have to do all the stuff in here first.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No. But we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
In the German dub, their voices are deeper and far creepier. Is it James? Is James the factor that lets you be able to take it? I never knew that! Yay! I'm bringing James back because I want that in my captain's cabin. But I can't explode it first. Oh, James has to get bit to have the head. I never connected that. Okay, now I know how to...
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
He wants it for studying.
Just like Bryson's assistant.
I want it.
You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the Galaxy Map program.
No, I'm going to go around and collect everything first so that it doesn't become a 10-minute project.
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart. The hell does that mean?
I like how her makeup is perfect.
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement.
When I return the third time, just keep talking to James, you'll get it. I will. That will make this the perfect playthrough. Gotta get the important things.
Sovereign. Hope they've got that thing shielded. By Anne Bryson, age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was...
March 7th, 2186.
I keep cutting Edie off by accident.
Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong. And Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
I agree with you, Ed.
What do you think, Edie?
Yeah.
It is possible that
Some of the
Bryson's
DLC
team
really is
using ancient Rachni fleet
it's so
activity
important to the
find
story that it's
Leviathan.
hard to believe it was
If
introduced
we can find
as
data on the
DLC.
movement of ancient Rachni ships, it may help us narrow our search. Those appear to be sightings of ships that match Rachni signatures.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
Adding this search filter to the galaxy map.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course.
That's true.
Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding the search filter now.
I think Edie needs a bra.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Meteorite sample with traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need Ezo?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay.
Giant enemy
give me a
crab. I
search
love that
filter for
name. Are you
locations with
asking
element
me
0?
if I'm going to be romancing Garrus
Adding it
or
now.
Liara? Oh wait, yeah, Garrus or Liara. Oh, the Thorian. Remember doing the Thorian? I want that on my desk too. I thought that was amusing that you said that, since nobody plays as femshep to romance anyone else, and yet I usually romance Caden because apparently I am that boring. Garrus is too good of a friend to risk ruining my relationship with him. Oh, I'm just kind of kidding. Kind of.
Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Wait a minute.
Oh, you want Arya's chess set?
Well, take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
I can.
All right, let's get back to the datapad we found earlier.
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding...
Caden is too pushy.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody.
That's funny, I don't experience Caden as pushy.
Ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your
I'm trying to think how he's pushy. I mean, it's all perception, right?
And its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the hegemony. One concern, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed the ship, is still out there. Unaccounted for.
You're not wrong about any of those statements.
And as far as the rest of the galaxy is concerned,
That's funny.
there is no Leviathan of Dis.
A romantic relationship is a promotion for friend. That's how it should be. In real life, that's how it should be. I don't think that happens every time, but I think that's how it should be. All right, did I hit all of the hints? I think I did. Can't use the weapons locker till later. No, I'm still missing. What did I forget?
Is this Prothean?
Yes. I believe Dr. Bryson and Liara would have had much to discuss.
Can you add a search filter for locations known to have Prothean
Yeah, Jacob's
ruins
awful
or
because he
artifacts?
cheats on you.
Doing so now.
Okay, I have clearly skipped one of them. I think I did.
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Of course.
I don't disagree with that, giant enemy crab. I love saying that. Giant enemy crab. Okay.
Reaper activity.
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
5 locations, Edie?
Element 0 deposits.
Three possibilities.
Alien sightings.
We have a match. Marking the galaxy map.
Good. Let's go find Garneau.
Esoprothean Reaper. Whoop! Is that not the greatest thing? It's the greatest desk toy. Okay, I don't want it to explode. Because I plan to pick it up later. Okay, I did the Normandy dock. I did Purgatory, Presidium. Is there anything else? I don't think there's anything I need on the Presidium Common. Yeah, the music is good. That's true. Singing bass. All right, enough fooling around on the Citadel. I should get back to the ship and go do something useful.
You want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
The military needs everyone they can get.
None of us knows how to fight.
Mackenzie's a biotic. Dave and Graham.
The Alliance can use your help. There's plenty of non-combat roles.
I thought the head explodes. Does it explode if he's there too?
The first human Spectre.
Wow, Commander Shepard?
Wow.
She thinks we could do some good.
Okay, I'll look at that recruitment brochure.
That's my job,
Maybe
sending
we can
children
use
to
someone
war.
To stack crates or cook or something.
Okay, let's. What do you think? Eden Prime or Grissom Academy? Javik or Jack?
I needed to end it with him. Things weren't great even before he deployed. And if I pretend to be happy over the vids,
That's
It's
super
not fair to
nosy.
him or to you. With all the craziness of a war going on, you deserve to be happy.
And I'm not. I have to be honest with him.
Then you
Eden
need
Prime.
to tell him.
Imagine you have a Oh, I knew somebody was going to say Grissom Academy if somebody said Eden Prime. I'm not sure at what point you have to do Grissom Academy before before it's too late. I've never let it get too late, and I don't know at what point it gets. Yeah, I know there's a time limit. I just don't know at what point it becomes too late for Grissom Academy. I don't know which mission is the cutoff where now you've lost them. There's Liara down there.
That's what your army is for. Nothing's going to reach the Citadel. We need to start manufacturing military tech. Nobody will need banks.
I should just go back to the ship instead of walking around here. Grissom before the coup attempt. Yeah, before Citadel and Yeah, I usually do it pretty early. I've never let it get to where I was even worried about it happening. All right, Liara,
Still working?
then the ship. Grissom
One call
or
leads to
Eden Prime.
another, and here I was hoping I'd have time to enjoy the view. The last time I saw the Presidium, remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
Yes, but how long ago was that?
I barely got to see the Presidium before half of it got crushed.
And by the time they repaired it, it was time for the next invasion.
Citadel hasn't seen the
Reminds
reality
me
of
a
this war
tiny
yet.
reaper on the wall who
We should
sings
stock up on
beyond the
necessities while we
sea.
can.
Such as?
Ezo,
I already
heavy
went to
arms,
Palaven. I
mercenary
already went and
groups.
got Garrus.
We'll get the people.
Went and got Garrus.
Take a moment for yourself now and then.
I know. But there's always just one more task or meeting.
Thank you for coming,
Speaking
Loveless.
of which, talk to the Volus
Oh,
Bar
thanks so
Levon.
much for saying it's a pleasure.
He'll point you to some
Hopefully it won't be
mercenaries
long
willing
till
to
next
join
time.
us.
Yeah, I need to make a regular schedule of it. Just always a little bit surprised that anybody would even want to watch. So I always think, oh, once a week is sufficient. But I don't like playing the game only once a week because I kind of lose interest after a few days and I want to start a different game. Bye, Loveless. All right, let's go back to the ship. I'll do the CSEC thing later.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
Mene before Tukchanka.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Getting Javik as early is better since you lose a lot of... All right, well, we can get Javik first. I don't care. I just don't want to wait too long for Grissom because I don't want Jack to be turned into a... I don't want bad things to happen to Jack. Let's put it that way. More private messages, Commander. Is any... Okay, Arya starts saying that pretty early. I'm not going back to you right now, Arya. I just was there. Saleh. I do have to go talk to Joker again, though, because I try to get all of Joker's lines. Getting Javik early is better since you lose a lot of dialogue or banter. Javik's fun to have around. I think Javik grows on you, sort of despite some of his attitudes.
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot!
Pull yourself together, Joker.
So she installed herself into the new body without any help from you?
Come on, Commander, don't you trust me?
No.
Okay, let me put it this way. If I knew that Edie was going to install herself into a sexy robot body, do you honestly think I'd be able to keep quiet about it? Look at that! I would have baked a cake.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, Edie.
Awkward.
Yes, you are.
Hello, Shepard. Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No.
No.
I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat
I will bring
conditions.
Garrus and Liara.
If I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious
I would
design
like to stress
oversights.
test this
At
body.
the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Oh, God.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
Joker.
I'll be over here, flying the ship.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he likes it.
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale. Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves.
He is
Why
a
are you
creeper.
asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
I think this version
And
assumes
you
that
didn't
you
get an
played it,
answer.
though, because the
Correct.
the
He
comic
has
certainly
repeated this
assumes you
pattern in
played it.
response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Only you can really answer that question. That's the
But
point of
say,
free
if
will.
you are
But
self-determining,
moral
I can't
decisions
tell
should
you.
not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
Very well. Very well. I will keep you informed. Oops, I went the wrong way. I'm trying to go back this way. All right, let's go get Javik then. saunter along the deck. Annos Basin. I really need to run around scanning. Are those robot movement sounds I hear from Edie? I don't like it. Okay, you guys said to take Liara. Oh, I forgot about this pink one. Oh, yeah. Edie, and then some of the stuff that Liara comes to realize about Javik afterwards. It's like, ouch. I know you spent your whole career admiring them, but I don't think I have any other, do I? I need to look at my guns. The katana. I don't want to mess up my biotic power. It's only one. Only one. One of two. Eight points. Kingdom of Amalur. I thought there was just the Dragon Age. Remember to carefully find all 3 or 5 Eden Prime intel in the prefab houses. Yeah, they are easily missable, and I'm famous for missing stuff, especially when I'm distracted. Let's see, I'll do that one. Charisma. It's probably useless, but I'll take it. All right, throw. Oh, I used all my points. Probably on stuff I shouldn't have.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began.
Yeah, Sentinel.
Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
That beacon was the only warning we had. Without it, the Reapers would have blindsided us.
Right. So any other Prothean artifact on Eden Prime could be just as important.
And this time you'll be here to help with whatever we find.
I'll do my best.
Do you have any idea
Hello,
what
Mother
Cerberus
Mantis.
found?
Hello, Mother
The
Mantis.
Alliance
I'm
didn't
reading
get
your
any
comment. Hello,
specifics about
Jennifer.
what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Understood. All right, everyone, get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
Maybe.
No sign of survivors.
I don't remember that
Come
armor.
on, we need to find the dig site.
I only remember the Dragon Age themed armor.
This was a beautiful colony once.
Once we wipe out Cerberus, it will be again.
The city on Earth where I grew up was hard and dirty. I can see it as a war zone. Eden Prime doesn't deserve this.
It does look good. Everything's sort of crisper. Drunk tally is funny.
Look at that. Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
Any idea what that is, Liara?
I can't tell much from here, but it's from their final dynasty. Functional, but without the decoration of earlier periods. Archaeologists always wondered why Prothean architecture became simpler at the end. It's clear now. They were too busy fighting the Reapers to care about aesthetics.
Yep, exactly. Didn't care at that point. Hello, Liara. You're outside the building. Okay, you can be outside the building. Processing update. Blech. Yeah, emergency induction for it. I remember that. It's
Shepard,
a
this
straw.
Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus. There. That's the elevator that leads down into the dig site.
Oh, I should have done the... Oh, yeah, that's a straw.
Goddess, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's...
Don't awe me, you sound like a board chat.
So they found Prothean bodies.
No. Cerberus found a living Prothean.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
The Protheans had powerful stasis technology. That's the only reason any of their artifacts survived intact. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker.
You sound
it
like
still
a
has
vulture.
power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
What can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
I'm afraid most of what's known about Protheans comes from inference. The Prothean Empire spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
Yeah, including the humans and the Asaris.
Galactic community, you think they had something like a council?
Yes, exactly. Their cultural and artistic expression are actually quite close to those of the ancient Asari. And given their similar interests in helping other species, it's clear that they believed in interspecies cooperation.
Oh, Liara. I almost don't want to do this to her.
The way you describe them, they sound a lot like the Asari.
I'm certain I'm coloring their culture with my own perceptions. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Good thing we brought our Prothean expert.
I hope I can help.
Bye, Julilla.
If
Thanks
this
so much
single
for
Prothean
coming.
was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his
Omni
time,
tattoo, Omni
or
two, Omni
perhaps
tat.
the wisest counselor. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
I have just time to do this.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage.
It's a pretty
Cerberus
cool-looking
took
pod.
over the
Why don't
labs nearby
actual
to research what they found at the dig site.
coffins look like
That's
that?
likely our best bet.
Bye. Bye, Julilla.
There they are.
There's Cerberus. Oh, didn't kill him. probably wasn't a good idea right then. Let me kill them first.
All right, let's get moving before more of them come back.
It's a big kitchen.
More intel to help the colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
I hear ya, Liara. I see dead people. Let's not go there. Oh, I can't go in there. Jesus, he's right there. Die right here. Jesus, I didn't see that stupid thing. I'm gonna die from stupidity. Is it gone? Jesus, I didn't even kill it. Garrus must have killed it, because I definitely didn't do anything.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
He did. Javik lived his whole life in the extinction cycle, but they're still not, I think they thought they fought back for like hundreds of years. 1,000 years? It's a long time.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't.
Just like the
We will
Romans.
sleep here until the Reapers return to dark space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong.
For the Empire.
For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
Uh-oh. Okay, 100 years.
I've got the signal.
But they were in
You
power
understood
for...
that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean beacon. You had a vision of the Reapers last time you were here on Eden Prime. It must attune your mind to understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video. And the signal they used.
Perfect. Then we just need to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Find the remaining data. But don't be stupid and die first. It always irritates me because I play better in private, and then I get on where I know people are watching me, and it's like... blah, 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 blah.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game. This isn't a military stronghold, it's somebody's home.
I know, man, that sucks.
We didn't kill these people, and we're going to shut down the bastards who did.
I can hear my husband banging around downstairs. Another dead person. Oh, yes. Where's my sniper rifle when I need it? Oh, oh, oh. Where are these dump? I thought I had grenades out. I guess I don't have any
There.
grenades.
That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
No? Yes. Another dead person. My naturally organic commentary? You mean the stupid things I keep spouting off? I don't have music playing because I haven't figured out. I already have enough trouble with my sound. Oh my lord, I just saw you were live. I know, Grunt could just rip the thing open. His AI is called Victory. It's a great name. Yeah. I'm not a good fighter. I'm just an enthusiastic fighter. Poor old Javik.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Ouch.
Third of our people.
Alert! North side bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
Can you imagine?
You understood that one too?
Yes.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to
I don't
open
have
the
a
pod.
sniper rifle with me. I need one. I like snipers the best. Oh, more Cerberus.
Backup forces are here.
Alright, I would have sworn I had a grenade. I don't have any grenades. Oh. Oh, I thought it. Yep. Oh, there's another one. Shoot machine gun flat radar dish for best damage. Oh, I did not know that. Oh god, I've only shot you in the head 14 times. I can't do anything over there. What a dummy! I've been ignoring that flat plate thing. I thought I heard a grenade. Where the hell am I hearing this from? Alright, I gotta go down the ladder. Ooh, they're all over the place. Maybe strategic. Dummy, I walk right into a group of 9 of them that I'm already ill-equipped to deal with. Oh, my people are dead. I walked off and left them. Jesus, is Liara all the way on the other side of the building? Oh, they're behind me! I'm gonna know what a doofus. Tom Binger. Shoot the mail slot on yeah, I always try to get him in the feet. Tom meet Garrus. That's right. Tom hasn't seen Garrus. Has he? I don't think he has. Oh, okay, I'm back in the kitchen now. I see where I am. Now I know I've got one... I just went in a circle. I've got one major fight left. Have I picked up everything I need? I think I went in there.
They've retracted the bridge. We have to find another way across.
Yes, that's right. I have to go up over the... Up and over. Bye, Tom Binger music. If I remember, I'd have to jump into a pit or something someplace, don't I? Oh, can't go out there. I am losing. I cannot remember how to get over that. I think you have to jump into that pit and then go up a ladder. Don't you? I can't remember. Let's see. Yeah, it's over there. How do I get to that pit though? Oh. Derp. Garrus's magic. Yeah, I knew I had to drop into the pit, but for some reason I was thinking I had to go all the way around the other building. I'm not sure why I thought that.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect.
I wish there was a voice on the game where we're fighting Reapers and then Cerberus pulls up your squad mates to point out and you hear Shepard say, "Oh, you gotta be kidding me."
Looks like we've got a station.
Oh, here I am standing around like I got nothing to do.
Here they come.
Wish you guys would spread out a little bit, Liara. No ammo. Don't want to shoot him there. That doesn't seem fair.
Looks like we've got a second to catch our breath.
If anybody needs fresh clips or a bathroom break, now's the time.
A bathroom break. I already did that.
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
We're almost there.
I saw a supply cache in the building next door if you want to stock up.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access.
Building next door.
Heavy mech, don't let it get close.
I forgot. No! Wrong way! Wrong way! Wrong way! That was just dumb.
Heavy mech, don't let it get close!
There, thank you.
Understood! Understood!
Oops, sorry, Liara. That was a mistake.
There. You can open the life pod now.
How do I fare Omega? How are you gonna survive on Omega?
There, you've got it. Goddess.
He's never
It
gonna
may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
You can't blame him for being a little, you know, freaked out.
Be careful, he's confused.
You think? I love that blue. Poor Javik, how disorienting that would be.
Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes! No. The bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
The coming
Preparing
Empire.
for bombardment. Get to your life pod now.
I know, bananas was going through his mind. It's crazy. Can you imagine 50,000 years? And that's incomprehensible.
Neutron bombardment underway.
That would be crazy. Claustrophobic and crazy.
The bunker is secure, Commander Javik.
What is left of it? A few hundred people. How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron
I do use on the show a lot. I never said I was good at these
Clarify.
games. I just said I know a lot about the
Sensors are
lore.
damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You'll remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker.
Until a new culture discovers.
Do not shut off more pods! I need the few that are left!
Power needs will be triaged appropriately.
Poor Javik.
You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that. How many others?
Just you.
Oh my god, can you imagine? Can't
can
even rebuild the
understand me?
species.
Yes. Now that I've read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
I'll get better.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. Turian. I'm surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
I guess they could.
Yes.
I guess they could clone Javik when you think about it. They cloned Shepard. No, I will not shake your hand.
A living Prothean.
Amazing.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean
Yeah, it
can
does
help
look
us
amazing,
construct this
Jennifer.
device, we need his cooperation.
The detail difference in this
Understood,
version is
Admiral.
very noticeable
We're
to me.
losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way.
I've discovered I don't like him very much. Wouldn't that be bizarre?
What's the problem?
Yeah.
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem.
How bizarre.
Will he?
That depends on you.
That's true, Spartan. I'm surrounded by idiots.
I can sense fear in you. Anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which... You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Yep.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
Nope. I cannot. Did we get all the Eden Prime intel?
It was too late.
I thought
And
I did.
take it you don't know anything about the catalyst.
No.
I'm a soldier.
I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people. demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost.
What an awful thing to
Only
have
when
be
the
the
last Reaper
focus
has
of your
been
life.
destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist.
That's true. He wouldn't know what a handshook means. Or a salute, for that matter.
Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters.
That is a significant phrase, in my opinion.
This silence is your answer.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No, it contains only pain.
That's so sad.
But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear
I know,
before
Spartan,
they
I agree.
die
The
will be
lizard
the
people,
last
that's right.
voice
The
of
lizard people
Protheans,
evolve.
sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
You're gonna be disillusioned, Liara.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry.
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
Ouch.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered. What sort of government did you have? And can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
Oh.
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were
You
the
point, I'll
dominant race
shoot.
of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire
Right.
composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a
Let's
choice.
say nobody cared.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so... severe.
So
It was
severe.
by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time, the Metacon War, we were turning the tide until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago in ways we could never imagine.
Yep.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born.
That'd be
There
really
were
crazy,
memory
is to,
shards,
is
however,
as you said
passed
earlier,
down from
is to
soldier
wake up
soldier.
and
They gave us fragments
that's
of
the
what
only
happened.
culture you know, that you are fighting for, your culture's fighting for its life. Oh, I agree, Spartan. I think it's understandable that I mean, you know, they weren't even advanced cultures when he went to sleep, but it is kind of funny that he says that.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our
She should
strength,
understand
our
that.
empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once
It's
they
like the
found our
Romans.
weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies.
Liara's like not as impressed with him now.
Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik.
A world ruled by cows. All right, on that note, I have to go. It's after 1. I can't start a whole nother thing here. Boy, she really did outfit this room for him. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I had a lot of fun. And I'll be back here again in a few days. I hope you enjoyed yourself. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Alrighty, I'm out of here. Thank you guys. Bye.